Lesson 4. Keyboard Special Keys. Learning Outcomes. What is a keyboard? Types of keys on a keyboard. Keyboard manners, do's and don'ts. Introduction. Dear students, in your previous class, we have already learnt about one of the main parts of a computer, that is keyboard. In this class, we will learn more about this device. What is a keyboard? Keyboard is an input device which is used to enter data into a computer. It was invented by Christopher Latham Sholes in 1868. It has many buttons called keys. Each key performs a particular task. There are about 101 to 105 keys on the keyboard. Do you know, keyboards of today have been developed from devices like typewriter, teleprinter and key punch. Types of keys on a keyboard. There are mainly 4 parts of keys on a keyboard: alphabet keys, number or numeric keys, special keys and function keys. Alphabet keys. Keys having a letter on them are called alphabet keys. There are 26 alphabet keys marked as A, B, C till Z. They're used to type alphabets and words. Letters on the keyboard are not arranged in alphabetical order. They are arranged in QWERTY order. That's why commonly used keyboards of today are called QWERTY keyboards. Second, number or numeric keys. Keys with numbers written on them are called number keys, which are 20 in number in 2 sets of 10 each. These keys are marked as 0, 1, 2 till 9. They are used for typing numbers. Remember, one set of number keys is present on the top and the other is on the right side of the keyboard, which looks like a calculator and is known as the numeric keyboard. Let's know more. Each key in numeric keypad is marked with 2 symbols, which also has a numlock key. If this key is pressed, the numbers get locked and do not work. To make the numbers work again, numlock key has to be pressed again. Third, special keys. Special keys are keys on keyboard which do not type what is written on them. Rather, they perform some special task. Some commonly used special keys are Enter key. Enter key is used to move the cursor to the next line while typing. It is also called Return key. There are 2 Enter keys on the keyboard. Functions of these 2 keys are exactly the same. Enter. Right bended arrow is the symbol of Enter key. Remember, cursor is a small vertical blinking line on the screen that shows where a number or letter can be typed. B. Spacebar key. Spacebar is the longest key on the keyboard, used to give a blank space between 2 letters or words. There is only one spacebar key, which is located at the lowermost part of the keyboard. C. Caps Lock key. Caps Lock key is used to type in capital letters present on the left side of the keyboard. It is an on-off key. If the Caps Lock key is off, small letters are typed. Remember, a small red light on the keyboard tells us if the caps lock is on or off. D. Backspace key. Backspace key acts like an eraser. It is marked with a black arrow and erases a character just left to the cursor. Delete key. Delete key is used to delete a character just right to the cursor. Do you know, delete is the English word meaning to remove. F. Arrow keys, cursor control keys. There are 4 arrow keys on the keyboard used to move cursor in up or down and left or right directions. Arrow keys are also used to play games on the computer. There are two sets of arrow keys on the keyboard. G. Shift key. There are two shift keys on the keyboard. Some keys on the keyboard have two characters. Shift key is used along with those keys to type the upper characters on them. For example, you will notice the character ampersand on the number key 7. To type ampersand, press the number key 7 along with the shift key. You will get ampersand. H. Home key. The home key moves the cursor to the start of the line. End key. It moves the cursor to the end of the line. Escape key. Escape key is present on the top left corner of the keyboard on which ESC is written, which is the short form of escape. It is used to exit or escape from a program. Tab key. Tab key moves the cursor faster than the spacebar key. It helps the cursor to move many spaces at a time. Control key is used along with other keys for different tasks. CTRL stands for control. There are two control keys on the keyboard. For example, Control and C keys used together will copy the text or the picture. Alt key. Alt stands for alternate. Like the Control key, Alt key is also used with other keys for different tasks. For example, Alt and F4 function key is used to close the opened window. Win key. Win stands for window. The key is used to open the start menu. Fourth, function keys. Function keys are present on the topmost row of the keyboard. There are 12 function keys F1 to F12, each one of which performs a special function. For example, if you press F1 key, the Windows help box will open. Punctuation keys. Other than these, there are some more special keys. They help us to write sentences in English in a properly punctuated way. The symbols on these keys are present on the keyboard as part of some other keys. Some examples are given below. Keyboard manners, do's and don'ts. Protect your keyboard from dust and direct heat. Clean the keyboard with a soft brush after use. Always use dry hands while using the keyboard. Always press the keys gently and softly. Do not eat or drink anything while working on the keyboard. Do not put weight on the keyboard. Keep the keyboard covered when not in use. Recap zone. Keyboard is an input device which is used to enter data into a computer. The keys on a keyboard are mainly divided into 4 parts: alphabet keys, number keys, special keys and function keys. Spacebar is the longest key on the keyboard. Win key is used to open the start menu. Protect your keyboard from dust and direct heat.